I'm dreaming of a black Christmas, just like the original movie I used to know. But of course, all I'm gonna get is the stupid fucking remakes. Let's go review that crap. So Black Christmas was one of the first slashers ever, and it was actually pretty subtle in its approach.
The caller is in the house. The calls are coming from the house. Jess!
And yeah, it gave us that infamous line, but yeah, it wasn't over the top with its score. It actually aimed to build suspense with its killer. Imagine that. And actually, the movie didn't give it to you who the killer was. You only see a face cast in the shadows and lunatics ravings over the phone. And in 2006, there was a remake. And by remake, I mean a movie stealing its name using a few points from the original and then given the same quality we've come to expect from a modern remake. So the opening kills the closest thing to something actually being remade as the girl being asphyxiated, but then I guess the killer decides halfway through that's not how they want to kill them, so stabs her in the head. Yes, one of the things this movie was sure to do was tell the subtlety of the original to kiss its ass goodbye. Oh, there's a Santa in the asylum, because our killer needs a disguise once he breaks out.
Billy Lenz? It's the guy that killed his family at Christmas, back when I was a kid. You know, a lot of people say he's dead.
Because apparently a lot of people like to disregard the news of what actually happened to him and make up pointless rumors. Cell changes in this asylum must be a bitch. Also, it should be mentioned in the original, the killer said,
It's me, Billy.
Whether that was really his name, you're not really sure. Margot Kidder's character he's killing here's name wasn't Agnes either, it was Barbara.
He's trying to escape every year.
How? By banging on his cell door? Or do you idiots actually give him opportunities every year for a present?
I gotta be with my sorority sisters too. I mean, I've never really had a big family.
I'm your family now.
Aw, isn't that creepy? Actually, this family now thing is a catchphrase of the killer, so obviously he says it too, so... we think he's really Billy? No, that doesn't work. Billy hasn't escaped yet. Okay, it's just stupid. Oh, the fact that it was even Christmas was pretty subtle in the original, so yeah, prepare to be beat over the head with it. And we have Andrea Martin being the only actor to return for this whatever it is, and now playing the house mother Barbara? The house mother in the original was called Ms. McHenry. Andrea Martin's character in the original was called Phelous. So yeah, why not name her after Margot Kidder's character? Weird. Okay, she is Barbara McHenry, but that's still weird, and it's the only name to return besides maybe Billy.
Come on, girls, we can't start the Secret Santa without Billy's present.
Oh, and speaking of weird, they give Billy a present every year because this was his house as a kid, and they want to remind every girl that lives at the sorority that a murderer used to live here. I guess I really just don't get some people's Christmas traditions. Just like I don't get asylums that give murderers materials to wrap presents. Oh, and Christmas lights! Couldn't hang yourself with those or anything. I guess they also have the ability to control their cell's lighting as the guard doesn't turn it on to go check on Billy. And a candy cane in the neck. Sweet. Shortly after, candy canes were banned as dangerous weapons. Oh yeah, did you forget? It's Christmas! Christmas, 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 subtle! But this girl's too busy watching old videos of her ex take her from behind for Christmas. I don't think I'm gonna understand anyone in this movie. And yes, her ex is Mr. I'm your family now.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run.
Well, her their extremely odd moping session is broken up when she hears a very quiet Christmas box coming all the way up from the attic. I guess the floors and walls in this place are paper thin.
Alright. Who's fucking with me?
Yeah, a music box that you went out of your way to go check on. Obviously someone's fucking with you. So I hope you really enjoyed her and her watching her sex tapes as she gets the old bag over the head, killer changes the mind, stabs her, what an eye popper. So cut back to Billy killing the Santa for his suit. Oh man, surprising. So yeah, obviously we have two killers here, or the movie's just stupid.
Okay, the movie's stupid regardless, of course.
Billy walks by someone with the suit, and that's that. Glad it needed such a long setup.
I'm sorry, I'm really not okay with any of this. I mean, buying a Christmas present for a serial killer?
How dare you, Mary Elizabeth Winstead? You're not supposed to point out how blatantly stupid that is. Then we get a flashback of Billy's childhood, because what do you do in a remake of a movie where you weren't even sure who the killer was? You show what he fucking did as a kid. It's essential for all slasher killers, right, Michael?
Billy Edward Lenz was born with a rare liver disease that gave him yellow skin.
You mean jaundice? It's not that rare, but it should probably be looked at, so who am I kidding? It's the movie's magic bullshit to make the killer yellow. That's the only reason. They wanted him yellow. Why? Hey, let's make the killer yellow. Why? Let's have him yellow. Why? Yellow.
Billy's mom hated him and his father, so obviously they broke up and he took his... Oh wait, no, they stayed together so she could crack ornaments over the baby and tell him lovely Christmas stories.
Santa ain't coming to see you. Russians shot his sleigh down. Santa Claus is dead.
Or she could leave him. No, the only option is to kill him, which Billy sees, and since he loved his father, he decides he now loves that murder technique, and his mother loves locking him up in the attic.
The killer is up in the attic in the original, so now he lived up there for years! Get it?
I think someone's in trouble.
How could this happen to me? I paid my mistake.
My cookie and I could gobble you up.
I don't think I'd say that's someone in trouble, rather someone's being an ass. Dawn suddenly realizes the caller ID says it's the opening Kill Girl cell, which makes them all stand around stunned. Then a girl with glasses comes down the stairs and they...
Merry Christmas, everyone.
all stand around stunned, 'cause she wears big glasses? Really, I don't know why everyone is stunned here.
Thanks, Steve. That's so sweet. I know you like the Bible and stuff.
Yeah, my favorite part of the Bible is the Book of Glass Unicorns. Now, standing around stunned after she says that would make sense, but they don't. Back in the past, Billy's stepfather isn't getting the job done and giving his mother a replacement kid. But she recalls that there's a cock locked up in the attic and...
Christmas ray porn?
My little Agnes.
So Billy wasn't a good enough child to love, but was good enough to make a love child with. Thank you, Black Christmas. That's truly what we were missing. You've given us all the magical gift of what the fuck?
Yeah, that other name the killer had said in the original obviously had to become real too, and the only way was to make it Billy's daughter/sister. This is about as stupid as if Billy didn't bother to break out of that attic. Oh yeah. So they fade into Glasses Girl after that story, apparently trying to make us think that she's really Agnes. Sorry, not buying it. She's not screwed up. Everyone just acted like she was for no reason.
Why is Megan calling here?
My family now.
Everyone should be home for Christmas.
I'll be home for Christmas.
That was not Megan.
Oh, are you sure?
Anyway, Kyle breaks into Megan's room through the window right after, conveniently, because he wanted to go watch that video of them having sex as well, of course, but cleverly covers up by saying he's scared of front doors. Then we see Agnes is magically not completely screwed up in the head.
Is that Santa's reindeer?
There's nothing up there.
So he never comes down ever? What, does he just have a big manure pile up there? I'm pretty sure he'd be dead, especially since he's so stupid that he hasn't broken out of there by now.
You're my cookie, and I could gobble you.
Well, I'd say that's strange, but considering she's fucked her son, I think she's already maxed out the damn strange meter already. Anyway, this Christmas has reminded Billy that he could actually escape that attic, so he does, and rips out one of Agnes's eyes and then stabs his stepfather through the eye.
My only guess for the reason for this whole eye thing is that in the original, all we really seen was the killer's eyes, so this movie wanted to have their own subtle eye thing as well.
Speaking of subtle, he cuts up chunks of his mom with a cookie cutter. A damn good cookie cutter. Bakes them and enjoys them till the cops show up. Cause, conveniently, they had just suddenly realized that Billy's been missing for 20 years. Opening Kill Girl's sister shows up and she used to be at this house too. And yes, they are still doing the fucking Billy present thing then.
Oh, this is new. It's not, for Billy, it's for Alpha Kappa from Billy. Well, let's open it.
Yeah, I can't think of any reason not to open a mystery gift that says it's from a killer.
Who put this under the tree?
She put it there. She found it.
Are you actually giving me shit when none of you can tell me where my sister is?
Isn't it your guys' job to babysit her? Cue the power going out, which interrupts the subtle saver on the laptop, revealing the sex video.
Da-da-da-da. Okay, I did not put this on the net. A guy in my work, he got pissed off at me, and he stole my tapes.
Tapes? Kyle, how many are there, you fucking liar?
If it makes you feel any better, most of the tapes are of us.
So the girl that's been drinking the whole runtime of the movie gets sick and decides to shower that drunk off. And we see that the floor really is paper thin as the killer spies on her, or rather stares at the ceiling, as in reality that's all they'd be doing from there. Along with that floor not being able to support anyone without collapsing. Then the girl who's been over in the corner of most scenes being sarcastic dies!
Oh, and she was my favorite.
They find Glasses Girl's dead now too. I loved all she brought to this movie. Man, that was amazing. When the police tell them murders are currently a 2-hour wait because there's a storm, yeah, I'm seriously not joking, they honestly have a fight on if they should all go to the police station or stay in the house with no power and possibly a killer lurking around. Cause the other missing people might be playing hide and seek. Only Winstead and Martin decide to try and leave since they are the only ones with some sense.
What is that thing?
Frigid southern princess.
She was supposed to be a priss? Okay, totally didn't get that until now. And now she's dead!
Cause the killer was in the back, that's new and also highly impossible that Martin wouldn't have seen him while grabbing that thing, whatever it was. Also impossible is this ice cube going right through Martin's head. Yeah, it could have maybe killed her, but not right through her head like that.
Kelly?
And guess what? One of her eyes popped right out for a tasty treat. Trachtenberg actually knocks them back from the bag trick and fights them off for a little before trying ignoring them and maybe they'll go away, but instead receives the sharpest skate in the world to the back of the head.
Why was there 2 different deaths for her? They were both gory, there wasn't much of a difference.
Drunk girl wakes up to someone obviously not Billy stabbing her in the eye. Sex tape guy says perhaps leaving the house now known to hold the killer is an idea. They tell him to go fuck himself and that the others are obviously hiding or for no reason being held hostage. Well, cause he was the one that dared to try and have some sense, he's the first to go, and they find holy shit opening Kill Girl's dead, and of course the eyes again. But Kelly strikes back with her own eye jab, and we get a shocking reveal.
They're not your family, Agnes.
Yeah, that's a big shock if you thought Billy was killing people with his mind at the asylum.
Your brother's not here.
No, my daddy's here.
Yeah, I guess after getting one of her eyes ripped out, it suddenly dawned on her that she was inbred and should act accordingly. During the struggle, one of the candles gets knocked over and they throw a little paint thinner on it and they burn. Despite the fact that Kelly ran out of the house, she wakes up in a hospital bed for the severe scratches she received, while Leah is amazingly still upright after hers. They ask Leah to identify Agnes's body, but oh surprise, it's her sister when they open the body bag, and while they desperately try to save the other burned mass murderer, he flatlines. Hey, that's kinda surprising. Not surprising though is when Leah goes to check on Kelly again, it's Agnes! She can't get a break!
Or can she? Sorry.
Of course, they took Kelly to a different hospital room to lay in bed again when Agnes naturally comes from the ceiling cause it's like an attic. But Kelly gives her a shock and she dies. Again. Kelly's parents come and get her and we get the final surprise.
Peace on Earth? Holy crap! Billy gets taken right to the morgue and the whole getting burned alive thing hasn't bothered him at all this time.
How long could they have been in the house for? Months? Years?
We're not gonna know that now. We're never gonna know.
Well, Billy was only there for a few hours because he had just broke out, and you could probably find out when Agnes disappeared too.
We're never gonna know.
Right, you're an idiot.
If Agnes was there for a while, I guess she was really patient for her whole killing anyone in the house plan. I guess she needed the psychic go-ahead from her brother dad on when he would join her. You must gain that power from being dual-related. This time, they actually take Kelly for x-rays, and then Leah hears Agnes crawling around the ceiling, leading her to the hall, and then back to the room, and now the stupidity lies in the fact that she thinks Kelly teleported back to the room to fall right asleep. Give me a break. Well, Kelly gives Agnes a shock again, but no shock is this time Billy comes following after. And I love that Kelly smashes the window to get her door open, and that flies right by this hospital worker.
This is the final battle.
Okay, we see he's dead. We get it. I guess this hold is slightly better than a door saying peace on Earth.
Yeah, so why the two different endings? Did it not make sense that one of them actually died from being burnt alive? Or did we really need to see the badass Kelly kill two serial killers in a row? Yeah, subtle. Oh my, it's another me thinking he's Kano or something. Shut up! You just got up and walked away from that time loop like, oh, the end of the video, it's gone now! Left me to try and fix up your stupid mess! So you lost one of your eyes trying to fix time? What? Oh, no, I, scratched near my eye and it just kind of popped right out. Anyway, it was I who sent you those alternate timelines for Black Christmas. What did you think? Oh yeah, that's really something there. So, do you have a point in being here? Oh, I got a point. I got a candy cane. Okay. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Oh, wait. Give me a few here. Yeah, you worked that candy cane. Oh. Aha! I got a sharp candy cane, I got a garbage bag, and I got a thumb ready to poke those stupid eyes out. Yeah, well, I got a subtle guy. No, you're my family. Yeah, you're my family now, bitch. Whatever the hell that means. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and have a merry, 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 eye-popping Black Christmas. Seriously though, Merry Christmas.
I don't like this movie, he doesn't look too friendly. This monster seems so fake, my nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down, you need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that single new one. This movie looks shitty. Phelous, oh Phelous, bring on more comedy. Oh Phelous, Phelous, and some other movies. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, I don't care how nice you sound. Oh Phelous, oh Phelous, what's your opinion about?
He's in a better place now. Purgatory, where stupid inconsistent plots equals good writing!